Beep, 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 beep. Welcome once again to the court of the Edijester. Hope you're well, he says. Hope you're well. This is surreal, right? I think it's going to be a short one today. Yeah, you haven't got much of my attention today. Come be a warrior teacher. Go on, click on the link and say, oh, I'm a bit interested. I'd like to know more. And then we'll arrange a meeting so I can have a chat with you. All right, go and do that. Or subscribe to my Substack, buy me a coffee, take a YouTube membership, whatever it takes. Anything you can do to help me keep going would be much appreciated, I have to tell you. So what have we got for you today? This is rather fun. It's just absolutely insane. This is from the Royal Borough of Greenwich, and it's a fact sheet about incels and misogyny driven by that famous documentary, Adolescence. So let's take a quick look at it, shall we? Due to the response from schools and professionals regarding the recent Netflix miniseries called Adolescence, we have created this fact sheet for awareness about the content that was raised during the show relating to incels, misogyny, and the manosphere. Nothing. They're not worried about the LGBTQ cult. They're not worried about the cult that actually damages your body. They're now making up a bogeyman of their own. The manosphere is a collection of websites, blogs, and online forums promoting toxic masculinity, misogyny, and opposition to feminism. Opposition to feminism isn't necessarily toxic masculinity, is it? You might just not be interested. That happens. They're so black and white. Binary. While the manosphere used to be limited to dark corners of forum websites like Reddit and 4chan, it has now permeated regular social media with manosphere commentary present and popular on Instagram and TikTok. Toxic masculinity, the LGBTQ plus nonsense, which has cost people their bodies and cost young people their minds and damaged children beyond belief, has been at it for years and nobody's said anything. It's just insane. Oh no, the men's, they're coming. It's just insane. Toxic masculinity, get this. Toxic masculinity is a term that refers to gender stereotypes associated with how a man should act. Some of these stereotypes say that men can't cry or that they're expected to provide for their family. That's what they've written. It is a toxic masculinity trait to want to provide for your family. Do you see it yet? This is deeply, deeply sick on every level. Deeply sick. Oh. These kind of stereotypes are harmful to men and boys' mental health. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. You're harmful to men and boys' mental health. This is because they might feel like they have to keep their feelings to themselves. Well, everybody should keep their feelings to themselves. Nobody else cares. If you've got friends and family, get your feelings out there. And other than that, keep your feelings to yourself. The last thing I want is anybody, whether they be male or female, emptying their emotional bowels in public. Kindly refrain from doing so. Right? You get in the middle of town and say, it's everywhere. Right? Stop it. Okay? I don't care what you feel. Why don't people get this? Right? No, I've got friends, I've got family. I care deeply about what my friends feel. I care deeply that they're feeling all right. If they're not well, they can come and talk to me. If they need to, get something off their chest, they come and talk to me. But other than that, I don't care about your feelings. Nobody does. Stop it, you bloody lunatics. And yeah, stop crying. Right? Doesn't help. You want to have a cry? Go and do it in a corner somewhere quietly on your own. Does that make me an incel? These utter bloody lunatics. What do you reckon a woman wrote this? Either that or a gay man. Ooh. I'm free. You're also simple. So am I now an incel, ladies? Oh, God. These kinds of stereotypes are harmful to men and boys' mental health. Wanting to look after your family is harmful to your mental health. You really are sick. Do you know that, you Royal Borough of Greenwich? This is because they might feel like they have to keep their feelings to themselves, struggle to talk about their struggles, or like they can't ask for help. And who are they supposed to ask for? It'll be a professional one. It's the left, isn't it? It'll be a professional. Is this lefties or is this Tories? I don't know. It'll be a professional, won't it? Next. Misogyny is a form of online hate that targets women and girls. You bet that exists. You bet that exists, but you think this is going to make it better. You're living in cloud cuckoo land. It is promoted in different communities online where influencers promote a narrative that women should be treated as less than men. I've never seen it. Perhaps I should go and have a look, see if I can find it. Can't find it. Generally, they just want women as sexual objects, don't they, these filthy men? Incel means involuntarily celibate. This is a self-descriptive term used by men who consider themselves unable to attract women sexually. Incels have been known to turn the blame outwards, leading to a hatred of women. Well, and 'twas ever thus. They've always existed, those horrible people. Right? And most of these incels are just incels because they're fat or dirty or smelly or they need a new jumper. That's what they think an incel is. Right? Most of them desire women beyond belief, but they can't get them because they've been told that they're useless, because they haven't been told by the school, yes, have some standards, because they haven't been told you have a responsibility for your family, because they haven't been told you have a responsibility to everybody else, because they've been told that they must talk about their feelings. They're solving a problem they created in some cases, but the truth of the matter is these men exist, these awful men. Right? And where they're to be found, we have to find them. But if you think that this is a big an issue, as it is that the same people that are talking about this, cobblers, were the same ones that dragged in drag queens to do story time and quite happily clap when some young girls have her breasts removed, you absolute fucking hypocrites. You know? Anyway, I put the link to the tweet. There's more than this. It's Connor from, is it not, from Podcast of the Lotus Ears. It's just, this isn't helping, folks. What's really interesting is about it at the bottom, it's got, please note that the information contained within this document was gathered at pace from multiple public sources. You know what that means? It was written by AI. They need to get in the bin. These are intensely stupid people who are messing in an arena they do not understand. It's not going to get better until we take this seriously. It's not going to get better until critical thinking kicks in. We're not going to be able to deal with these boys and men until somebody has a better narrative. And telling them not to look after their family is not a better narrative. Okay? There's something to mull over. I'll see you later. Bloody morons. Ta-ta!